Uh, Good afternoon. So, what is your name?
My name is Nozomi Yokoyama.
Nozomi Okuma. Nice to meet you.
Nice to
My
meet you.
name is Bash.
Yeah.
So, before we already met, and this is our second class, I gave you these tests to test your English proficiency in terms of writing, to have a prior knowledge of how you can affirm. So while you were doing this, did you had any difficulty?
Not difficult, but I have some word to understand.
Okay, so like this word. Okay, let me my pen. So you don't understand the word plural. Okay, plural. But you were able to finish the task. So how did you know that this is?
Maybe I guess.
You guess. Okay, guess. Okay. So this is the only place you had a problem?
Yeah.
Only place. So from here down here is okay. Okay. What about this page? What about this page? Is it okay?
Okay, but this
No
video-
problem. No problem.
これも
Pronoun.
うん。
Pronoun. Okay.
これ
So
もゲスね。ゲス。
so you just guess. Okay. Okay. Pronoun. Okay. So and I also gave you a short passage to read and then answer these just to know how you can comprehend and understand written text. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have you read this place out, and I will listen to your reading proficiency. Okay, so can you please read?
Vancouver is a popular tourist destination in Canada. It's right on the Pacific coast, so why not take a boat trip around the harbor? The city is right next to miles of beautiful beaches, but it's also close to beautiful mountains. Vancouver hosted the Winter Olympics in 2010 and now has excellent transportation links to Whistler Ski Resort. Whistler is 100 kilometers north of Vancouver. When you visit Vancouver, you can ski in the mountains in the morning and sail on the bay in the afternoon. If you prepare to stay in the city, you can take an hour around Stanley Park or learn something new in Science World.
Okay, finished. So what do you understand by this text? What do you understand? What can you tell me about this text you just read? Do you understand the text?
Yeah.
So what is the text about?
Vancouver の
About Vancouver. Okay.
Sightseeing
Vancouver and south sightseeing. Okay.
And activity だね、なんかメインアクティビティ。リコメンドしてる。
So recommend what activities
Ski
was
and sailing.
skiing, sailing, and two activities. Okay. So you've answered these questions according to this text. So let me check. And so Vancouver is in Canada. Okay, that is right. And I think according to what I have here, Canada and Pacific Coast. Okay. So according to everything here, you understand the text and you were able to answer the following questions, which is really good. It shows. But while you were reading, I noticed that although your reading ability is okay, but you don't use the punctuations like comma, full stop. Yeah. So when you read, you have to use the punctuation mark. For example, Vancouver is a popular tourist destination in Canada. That is a full stop. So you have a breath. You take a breath, then you continue. It's right on the Pacific coast, so you make it sound like a comma because it's a comma. But when you were reading, you were reading like Vancouver is a popular tourist destination, Canada. Is right?
Just reading.
Yeah, just reading. So when you read without punctuations, it's difficult to understand. Yeah, but even though you read very well, thank you. You read very well. Okay, so that is that on that. On the so we are going to go back to this talking about plural and pronoun. Okay, so pronoun is one of many parts of speech. One of many parts of speech. Okay, we have noun, we have pronoun, we have verb, we have adjective. So this is going to be our next focus. Then plural, although you were able to answer the questions, so plural is for anything more than one. Pen, pens, book, books. So, but you understand, but you were not sure. So I think this is not a problem because you answered man, man, ladies, boy, boys, girls, child, children. So according to this text, there is a diversity in the type of plural. For example, Y to Y-I-E-S is a different one from boy and boys. This one you just had S. And for man and men is another type of plural. Okay. Then child and children. So for you to be able to do all this, it means you are okay with the plural. So I give you perfect. Good. Okay. Okay. So looking at, so I will look at this text after. Then I will get back to you on this. So for now, what I want us to do is, because I can see that reading and writing is almost okay for your level. So what we need to do now is to practice some conversation. Okay. To practice some conversation. Okay, so I'm going to start by reading. So just listen. So this is called self-introduction speech. So this, according to this text, it said, "Hello, everyone." Okay, can you read? I want you to read. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. My name is Suiji Chang. I was born in San Francisco. I'm studying art. In my free time, I enjoy drawing and paintings. Someday, I hope to study at the Art Institute of Chicago. Thank you.
Okay, so this is introduction of Miss Suchi-san. Okay, so in this introduction, she was able to mention her name. She quickly talked about her birthplace, which is San Francisco. She was able to talk about school and work, which is art. And she was also able to talk about her free time and what she does during her free time. And then she also talked about the future. So she talked about now and she talked about the future. She wants to study art, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So this is a template that you can follow to talk about this place. So I want to, in 2 minutes, I will give you this paper to write something according to this. Then you will present it.
Yeah.
So you need to write
Oh.
name, birthplace, school, work, free time, or country.
No.
So
Write,
write, then you
Oh,
present.
yes, okay.
So okay, so you already have your speech written. Okay, that's beautiful. Can you read it first?
Yeah. Hello everyone. My name is Nozomi Yokoyama. I was born in Tokyo. I'm working at the manufacturer of fishing rods. I'm doing paperwork for export procedures. In my free time, I clean my rooms studying English. Someday, I hope to run my own company of fair trading. Thanks.
Okay. Wow. Okay. One thing I want to correct before we proceed is yeah, even me, I don't have a good handwriting, but try as much as possible when you write. You are not only writing for yourself, you are writing for others to read. So therefore, you try to write a readable text, because from what I have in my hand, I don't think I can read. My name is, it's difficult. So because another people is going to read your text, so try as much as possible to write, not try and make it a readable text, because it's not for you only. Yeah, but this is okay, fine, because it's your speech. So so now we are going to practice this. So I'm going to read this one more time, and then you're gonna go. So don't forget the point for today is your name, your birthplace, okay, and your school or work, and your free time. What do you do during your free time, and your dream or anything you want to talk about your future. Okay. So from Miss Susie Chan, he said, "Hello everyone. My name is Susie Chan." So you can see that they are using the punctuations. Hello everyone. My name is Susie Chan. That's full stop. I was born in San Francisco. That's full stop. I'm studying art. That's full stop. In my free time, that's what? Comma. So you hold a breath. In my free time, I enjoy drawing and painting. Someday, another comma. See, I hope to study at the Art Institute of Chicago. So thank you. Yeah, although it's a small introduction, but it's perfect because it use pronunciation and it's talk about a lot of things. Okay, like name, place of birth. So your turn to introduce yourself. Like so, just keep looking at this. Then okay, start.
Again?
Yeah, introduce yourself.
My name is hello everyone. My name is Nozomi Yokoyama. I was born in Tokyo. I'm working at a manufacturer of fishing rods. In my free time, I clean my rooms or study English. someday I hope to run my own company of fair trading. Thanks.
Okay, so that sounds like a perfect speech. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try to make you be more creative, not only reading what you wrote. Okay, try to be creative. Okay, for example, what is your favorite season in Japan? The favorite season in Japan?
I like autumn the best.
You like autumn. Okay, so why do you like autumn?
Temperature is comfortable.
Comfortable.
And many fruits and vegetables are full in what to eat. That taste good.
Okay, so you like autumn because the fruits are beautiful in autumn and you can have as much fruit as possible and it tastes good in autumn. Okay, what do you think about winter?
Winter too cold.
Too cold. Okay. So you don't like cold weather?
When I hear cold, my heart works. So here winter something lonely, feel something.
You feel lonely. Okay. So what about summer?
Summer in Japan, summer is more hot than the past.
Okay.
The temperature is higher and higher.
Because of global change, climate change, and okay, global warming.
And I need to electricity fan or air conditioner to it costs higher.
Okay, so what you're trying to say is during summer you have to use the air conditioner, you have to consume a lot of electricity, therefore your bill is high. Okay, so what I noticed in your speech is that you didn't use your conjunctive text enough. Your conjunction is missing. You try to join two or more words together, but you are doing so with action than words. Okay, so we also have to work on conjunction. Okay, so which brings me back to part of speech. Okay, so conjunction is another very important part of speech. Okay, so like I said, we have 8, and this is like one of them. And the one you asked before is also one of them, pronoun. Okay, so we are going to focus on this. So the essence of this assessment is to know where your strength is. I can see that you can read and write properly, although the writing you have to work on it. Yeah, but the speech, we have to focus on the speech, and we have to not only go through the part of speech, we have to use them. Okay, we have to use them a lot. So before I finally decide on what to do in terms of the part of speech that we just talked about, there is a text I'm going to show you. Wait a moment. I think is maybe here. Okay. I'm going to do something about okay, this is punctuation, this is sentence. Okay, so I'm going to write a sentence. So, and I want you to tell me, I want you to break it down. So I want to know what your understanding of. Okay, Mr. Tony is from America. Okay?
Okay.
It's from America.
Mm.
Okay. So in this sentence, there are so many part of speech. If you break it down, yeah. So in this sentence, I'm going to ask you, what do you think is the subject of the sentence? Do you know subject? So subject is like, who are we talking about? Or what are we talking about? So what is the subject in this sentence? Do you know? Yeah, subject. Like subject, you can say maybe topic. Yeah, so what is the topic? Okay, so you don't know subject. So subject is the topic or the person or the thing we are talking about. So in this sentence, we are talking about Mr. Tony. Okay, we are talking about Mr. Tony. So in every sentence, we'll be looking at a subject, a kind of verb, So this is a type of verb. Then from, it's also a conjunction. Yeah. Sometimes we will also be talking about preposition, which is part of the speech. Then another one is what do you think is the function of America? So America is the object. Okay? America is the object. So yeah. So next time we are going to talk about subject and object. Then we are also going to look at part of speech. But today is just an introduction and just to know your ability in terms of reading, writing, and sentence formation. So it's been a very fruitful day, and I really look forward to seeing you next time. Now I know where to focus in terms of our next lesson. So thank you so much. Thank you.